point guard, 6'4", number 4, in the middle, standing 7'2", number 8, at guard, 6'4", number 9, starting at forward, at 6'6", number 7, at forward, number 0,
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Drummond. Paul George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Philadelphia to start out. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And here's Holiday after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Good on the three-point shot.
And nice shot by Tatum. Answering the 3 from the other end.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Maxey. On the wing. Kept alive. Drummond. And it's sent back by White. It's to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. Inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Here's Grimes. Back to Maxey. George against Brown. Floats one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Paul George at the line for 1.
Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Now, here's Brown. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Three-pointer. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's George. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Holiday kicks to White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and roll it on hearing. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Folks Feature.
Point guards have had the hottest hand at the free throw line over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Tyrese
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
And that's something he can really use to his advantage. It gives him an edge against more imposing defenders.
Now here's Drummond. Porzingis with the steal. Brown feeling it out a bit. George with the defensive effort. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And the Celtics with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A nice shot by George.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Oubre. Tatum passes to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Brown against George. Drummond with a screen on Brown. The offensive rebound. Here's Grimes. Outside for George. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And it's White missing.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Maxey looking it over. Here's George. And off the prior, and in it goes.
Assisted.
16 points for George.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Porzingis sets the pick for White. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Here's Grimes, white covering, lets the three fly. Oh, trying for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Drummond up top. Pass to Grimes. Drummond with a screen on White. He takes it in. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Jayson Tatum. Averaging about 26 points per, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
To the middle. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
George against Brown. George, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Tatum with another miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for the 76ers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw, no good. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. And he's good on the second. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now, here's Brown. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Portland.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances. My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Drummond with a screen on Brown. George double team. From deep. Nice shot by Yabusele. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Pass to Grimes. Drummond with a screen on White. Here's Grimes. Here's Drummond. The shot off that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Over in the corner. White to the inside. Horford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead. Maxey attacking. Pass to Drummond. Outside. George. Kicks it out to Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his second basket.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for Tyrese
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 4, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And here's Brown after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Horford from outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, there's the floor-stretching ability of Horford. Very hard for a defense when he's knocking those down.
They get it back. Here's Bona. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first one falls. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Pritchard. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Now, here is George after Jaylen Brown's miss.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Butler. Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Hopping on the board. There's the 3. Back to Horford. Jacks up a 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is George. He's got 21. To the paint. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. 76ers lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Celtics trail by 9. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Back to Horford. Clock at 6. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Butler. With the teardrop, that will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Oubre. Craig pulls it in. The Celtics shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. But Trey. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. And Tatum hammers it home.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Butler feeling out of it. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Tatum. 7 points in the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Edwards against Tatum. Outside Edwards. From deep, Walker. And they recover it. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Pritchard. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. And the 76ers making a change here. Stolen by Holiday. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the basket is good.
Well, look, you got to hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just going to push right through the contact.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Pritchard. 76ers getting the bucket. For three. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Tatum.
This is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
They set the screen. There's Walker with the 3, and Pritchard pulls it down. Austin's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Those three-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 5. Edwards dishes to Walker. Here's Bona. Offline with his 3. Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Porzingis can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it's Butler missing. For Boston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now, here's Walker. Out to Edwards. Pass the Butler. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Bona. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run goal. Tatum, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Bona. Back to Butler. And he drives in. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Holiday. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Off target from outside. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Portland.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
Here's Pritchard. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And so Tatum nails them both.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Here's Grimes. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Minnesota.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side. That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White lets it go from deep. Tatum's shot is off.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And they pick up 2. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Pass to White. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Luke Cornett at the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And here is Brown after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Here's Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, and that screen was really all Tatum needed. Just a little bit more breathing room so he could go to work.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston.
Jason Tatum at the line, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Maxey. Still yet to score.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss him goodbye.
And Holiday kicks to White. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum with a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Holiday. Oubre with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Finish off the break. And now it's a 9-76ers lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Holiday. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
What a sweet shot by Holiday. Going for the soft touch that time.
Now, here's Maxey. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go. Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
George passes to Oubre. Back to George. Offensive rebound. Here's Grimes. Here's Drummond. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach.
What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Pass to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Grimes. Light covering. Top of the key. Hit one on the clock, and Drummond throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Maxey against Holiday. Up top, Maxey. Excellent D there from Holiday. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. 76ers on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
62.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Paul George and this thing, guy, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Andre Drummond is out there with Oubre. Then it's George. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Tatum. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Now, here's Brown after the miss from Andre Drummond.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Over Holiday. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Tatum finds Porzingis. Now Brown. Holiday looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Holiday against Maxey. Outside, George takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Outside, George. Pass to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. Basket good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 23. Right side, Porzingis. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot on the wing. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 5. From deep, George. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
It's stolen by Brown. Pass to White. Inside. Tatum kicks to White. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. White's got 8 points.
I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. No thanks. Let's go.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Jason Tatum.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
George passes to Oubre. And Tatum over to help. Just 5 to shoot. George against Brown. The shot comes out.
And it's really a tale of the two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Porzingis high post. Working on Drummond for the tie. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity. And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Lost to Porzingis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. George with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Drummond is doubled. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the 76ers. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Pass to Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And Drummond kicks to George. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brown with it. George picks him up. Brown the pass to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Oubre passes to Maxey. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Did you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And the first one drops.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
A 3 from Tatum. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to Oubre. Drummond sets the screen for Oubre. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Oubre's got 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Yabusele kicks to Maxey. Driving inside. Porzingis with the block. Here's Tatum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Brown against Maxey. Over Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And how about the force used by Drummond on that one, wrapping the play up with a big putback slam.
Porzingis against Drummond. Right side Porzingis. Back to Brown. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Brown missing. The 76ers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside, Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Maxey, second personal foul, first team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
No good on the free throw, so both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. Here's George. He has 31. They set the pick. Lets it go with the three. Al Horford with the rebound.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, here's Brown. 10 points for him.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's Pritchard. 76ers getting the bucket. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Paul George. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Walker against Brown. Horford with the screen on Walker. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Pass to Bona. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good for two. Pritchard's got the lead back up to 1 now for Boston. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Walker. No good with the triple. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in a point. That's the Boston 5. And it's Bona missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Horford with the screen on Butler. Here's Pritchard. Off target from three-point range.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Walker with it. Shoots from the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the 76ers lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now, here's Craig. Tatum a screen. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Takes a step back. Here's Pritchard, defended by Butler. Horford with the screen on Butler. From 11 feet away, and it's blocked. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle. It's Butler that time on the assist from Edwards.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Butler. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Peyton Pritchard.
And he makes the first. Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Good Shafino's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
No one covering.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
For the Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And the 76ers making a change here. Doughton's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Edwards with the screen for Butler. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. And here's Tatum for three. Doughton with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. Right side, Butler. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's sent back by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in. And the free throw, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Pritchard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for it. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now Butler. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Buscele's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass the Buck. Inside. Deflects the pass. Count it. Good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Here's Pritchard. Now Tatum. Edwards defending. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum using his size inside.
Yeah, no question. Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Butler passes to Maxey. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the wing right side. Here's Pritchard. Puts it up from 17. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Edwards inside, and the layup is good.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Celtics trail by 5. And here's Holiday. Horford high post. To the hoop. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Maxey passes to Reese. Pass to Yabusele. That 3 off the mark. The Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, or of 9. Cornett passes to Tatum. Sinking that tough shot, Jason Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Holiday against Maxey. pass to Yabusele. Here's the screen. Here's Butler. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half. We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Fans on the court is your hype squad. It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
Changes in for the Celtics. Zinkus, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now here is Holiday. Porzingis kicks to White. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. That's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Tatum. That shot wide open.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Outside, Porzingis. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments. He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Porzingis with a screen on George. Brown inside the line. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Maxey passes to Oubre. On the wing, George. He's covered by Brown. George against Brown. The shot by George, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Brown's shot is good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Grimes. Maxey against Holiday. Drummond with a screen on Brown. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. And the dunk by Tatum.
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Now, here's Maxey. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Oubre against Tatum. Tatum with the screen on George. Left side, Brown. Excellent D there from George. The 76ers leading by 7. Maxey kicks to Drummond. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Philadelphia's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Drains the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Someone once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
Maxey finds Oubre. George with the screen on Tatum. Back to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's White with the rebound.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And that's an intentional foul.
Boston foul, Drew Holiday. First personal
And right
foul.
now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
$16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Maxey. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
minutes.
And Boston has possession. 6-point game. Porzingis can't hit. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Maxey at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So the 76ers win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. PG, congratulations coming into the game. What was the focal point?
Defense. I mean, we still allowed too many points. We got to get better on defense. That was the emphasis coming into today. Defense. It's an area we got to improve. But tonight our offense got us over the hump.
Any way you get the dub is the good way, so congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.